Wakey, wakey. It's not clocking off time yet, you know. Oh dear, someone was on the raz last night.
Yeah, if only. I got in early and I'm working through my lunch.
Yeah, looks like it.
Because I'm always here before everyone else. Can I have a key?
No, no chance. Not after the performance I had when I let Jenny have one.
Where are you going?
Kath, do you want anything bringing back?
No, sir.
All right, bye.
What are you doing? You robbing petty cash?
No.
Joke, joke.
You fancy starters first?
Let you burn my lunch.
Oh, you are tense.
Am I?
I know what it is. You wound up about that article.
Yeah.
No need. You know, with all that you've got going for you, you'll make it in journalism no matter what.
You reckon?
No danger. You could be the face of satellite news.
I don't want to be the face of anything. I want to find out the truth.
Sometimes the truth hurts.
What do you mean?
Onions are catching.
You all right? I thought you'd be at work. Not early's just locked off. How did you and Donna go with him at Fallon's? You go all right?
Yeah.
You didn't come up with anything?
About what?
Aaron going missing?
Oh, no, nothing. I'm sorry, I'm a bit vague. It's a heavy shift.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I really appreciate you going with her, though.
Shane! Phone! You obviously want to speak to Shane.
All right, mate? What's the problem?
Who was that? Never mind. I don't appreciate unannounced visits from coppers. You're paid to know.
Okay, Kool-Aid. Okay, I'll get back to you. I'll sort it out. Don't give me that.
What was all that about?
Oh, some idiot at work's lost his notebook. He's panicking.
Thought I recognised the voice.
So much for me having time off, eh? I've got to nip out.
How long will you be?
Here's a key, if you need it. I won't be long. I'll sack the food later.
I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on.
What's up?
No, it doesn't matter. Luckily, I keep a spare. Insurance against decaying grey matter.
Are they still not back from lunch? It's lucky we pay by the hour. Have you made that drop-off yet?
I'm on my way.
Can I ask you a favour?
You're not having a key?
Don't talk to me about keys.
Oh, no, I'm not bothered about that. Yeah, go on then. You know that place that you and Carl live in? Well, it's massive.
Not as big as Home Farm.
Yeah, but you must have some spare rooms.
Yeah? What's your point?
Well, I'm looking for somewhere to live at Village.
Oh, you don't think we'd take you in as a lodger, do you?
Well, what's wrong with me?
Well, taking my work home's one thing. My staff, no.
I pay rent.
Sorry.
I'd offer you a bed at our place, but we're virtually topping and tailing, isn't it? I'm on my way.
Aye.
Aye, Rodney.
Afternoon, ladies. Lisa was lining some curtains for me. I wondered if they were ready.
She didn't mention it to me.
Aye, it was a foreigner. Oh, here they are.
Right, well, you can pay for them before they go.
I did the deal with Lisa.
And you wouldn't want to go into trouble, would you?
Okay.
Hey, Layla. Rodney here might be the answer to all your problems.
That was agreed. What problems would they be?
She's looking for somewhere to live in the village.
I'm not desperate.
Ah. Oh. Well, I'm busy at the moment, but if you want to pop over to Brook later, I'll see what I can do for you.
Cheerio. You're in there?
You're evil, you. I'm not going.
Why, I would.
Oh, why?
Yeah, he's estate manager at Home Farm. He'll know of any properties to rent.
Maybe Donna will come up with something.
Yeah, well, I'm not hanging around here waiting for something to happen.
No, me neither.
Right, well, how can we try Hudson again and maybe Skipdale or something?
You've tried there.
If McFarlane's are behind it, they're bound to have got word back to them.
My dad could go.
Me?
You are his granddad, Shadrach.
I know that. I'm going to hell and back over all this. I'm just surprised you wanted me to go. So am I.
He is hopeless.
Oh, get stuff.
You mean you're going to let him loose in every pub and dive in town?
I know, Mo.
I think we should let him have a go, mate.
I need expenses.
No.
Can't stand there drinking tap water, can I?
Hey, no more than a Jill in each boozer.
Oh,
He's my son, Dad.
I'll do my best.
What are you doing with that?
Well, you don't expect us to pin all our hopes on him, do you?
I've told you not to call me at the flat.
I wouldn't need to if you earned your corn.
I don't make out the duty roster for every copper at the Nick.
You keep me informed.
Well, what were they after?
She was a young policewoman looking for that kid.
Dora.
I'm not neither what her name was, but she was all over this place like a rash.
She's thrown a blank. It's end of story then.
Well, thanks to you. And not if she comes back with a warrant.
I doubt she'll do that. No, she's probably fine solo. Doing a favour for that family she's married into.
Who's that?
The Dinkles. Oh, brain cell between them.
Well, maybe they should all sign up for the police. Didn't expect to see you, Tom. Who are you?
Who are you?
He's that copper who was meant to be handling things. Anyway, it's sorted. We've got the kid. I'll fetch him.
You haven't told them nothing, Sonny. What do you think I am? Keep it like that.
I'll move him somewhere else, yeah?
Not the sharpest knife in the drawer, are you, Gary?
Take him where I said.
Make it clear to him we want a result. This isn't good.
Can you not stay for a drink while you're here? Waste of space.
What have I told you about coming round? What if Marlon had been here?
He's at the cafe.
And he could have come home?
I'd say I was catching up with a colleague. I'd tell him I was asking her why she went off to see the McFarlanes without telling the governor. Not to mention myself.
It's no big deal.
Well, it obviously is, or you would have said something.
You know what a worrying Marlon is?
You could have told me. Why didn't you? Don't bother.
Oh. Right, Chaz thinks the McFarlanes have got something to do with why Aaron's gone missing.
Tell her to report it.
I did. She thinks that they're giving bungs to someone at the station.
Me?
No, of course not you, you div.
Who? Shane.
Just thought the less people that knew, the better.
But it's me, Donna.
Oh, I'm sorry. We both know what Shane's capable of.
I knew you were hiding something from me. I thought you were going cold about telling Marlon.
Oh, back off, Ross. I'm not going to be pushed into anything by anyone, including you. I've got too much at stake.
Samson's going to a little mate's for his tea after play school.
Oh, he's best off out of it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Thank goodness Belle's got after school club. Would you stop playing with that thing?
Who's playing?
Well, this isn't the Wild West, Zach.
Not ain't it?
And you're like a cat on a knocked-in roof.
What can you blame me?
I'm going to have to call all the clan in from all over.
How long's that going to take?
Well, they'll get here sooner than Shadrach from his pub crawl.
Maybe Aaron's just gone off. Well, he might have. I've done it before when times have got rough. So's Debbie.
Hey, don't drag me into it.
I just meant...
No, maybe he's right. If he's had a row with his mum and dad.
I'm his mum.
But whatever. It's like I've already said, he's probably gone to big smoke, and he finding fame and fortune.
You reckon?
It happens all the time, doesn't it? Mind you, half of them end up as rent boys, you know.
This isn't helping, Eli.
Sorry.
Oh, is Debbie here? Now's not the time, Jasmine. You were right. The McFarlanes have got Aaron.
And you look happy. What's up? No, don't tell me. The price of love.
Ho ho, not funny.
Yeah, well, if you will get mixed up with a married woman.
You haven't told anyone.
Well, why would I, mate? God, I she was lucky.
You've got Jasmine.
Yeah, I know. You and me must have something, eh? How'd you get on with that little scrow Aaron you arrested for possession?
He walked with a caution. Typical.
Well, that was it.
No, until the next time.
Yeah. Didn't say where he was getting the gear from, did he?
Well, he wasn't going to. He knows the form. Some distant dingle relation.
Yeah, I know. But still, you know, half the people we nick her.
Yeah, and now he's gone missing.
Is that why Donna was at the club?
Did you know?
They've been watched. Do you or Donna reckon there's a connection between the McFarlanes and the kid?
When he's into drugs, it's no secret they're the main players around here.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's hope Donna poking around doesn't warn him off, eh?
You saw him and did now. Chaz, what could I do? Right, that's it. Come on, let's go get him.
Hey, you're not going anywhere. Not with that. You'll end up inside or worse.
Aaron's not at the club. They were moving him.
Where to?
Oh, you're a flaming ace reporter, you, aren't you?
You could have followed him.
How? I couldn't. They just put him straight in the back of the car and drove off. What could I do? I couldn't let Shane see me.
Oh, I knew it. It was with them, wasn't he? How many times have I told you about him? How many times have I warned you? And all you could think about was making a name for yourself.
No, I was trying to do what's right.
At least she's told us.
Yeah, well, if she'd have listened to me in the first place, maybe none of this would have happened. This isn't about you and her. Just grow up.
Yes, you were right. I've been stupid. What are we going to do?
Well, it's got nothing to do with you, has it? Get lost, go on. All you care about is getting your name in the papers.
Sure, if that's what you think of me.
So the kid come up with anything useful?
No. He's a surly little so-and-so.
Don't mention the McFarlanes, then.
Well, it's not the sort of information you volunteer if you value your health, is it?
Yeah, chances are he probably bought them off another kid, you know. I mean, the McFarlanes were hardly a Colombian drug cartel. It's not such a big deal.
That's not what Donna thinks.
What is it with the women around here? It's like a feeding frenzy. Jasmine's just as bad. You know where it's coming from, don't you, eh? Debbie Dingle.
You reckon?
Oh, yeah, let's face it. I mean, she is a twisted little nutter. Talk about a chip on her shoulder. Not that I blame her with her family, but that's obvious. She's related to Donna, and she's Jasmine's so-called best friend, yeah? She's a stirrer. You want my advice, mate, you wouldn't Donna her off.
Are you serious?
Well, I'd do it myself, only, you know, Donna never really got over that misunderstanding we had a few months back.
You forced yourself on her.
Hey, come off it. You tell Donna to keep away from the McFarlanes for her own good.
You what?
I'm just offering you some friendly advice.
Well, we've no choice. We've got to get down to that club and grab him.
Jasmine said they'd moved him, Dad.
Well, we'll make him tell us where he is.
What if he got a gun to his head?
Oh, damn it, blast it! I'm the only one coming up with any ideas here. And you're just sitting there shooting them down. You haven't come up with a decent idea between you.
I've got one.
We haven't got time to listen to you going on with yourself.
Oh, we need somebody on the inside, don't we?
Yeah, but them McFarlanes stick together like flies round a cowpat.
Yeah, I know, Sam, but Danielle's not one of them, is she?
Ooh, we don't know whose side she's on.
Well, at least you come round here. I tell you, I'm going fine in a me.
Is this your idea of getting back in with her?
She might know where to find Aaron, Chaz.
And if she doesn't?
Well, then we'll know how much muscle's in club, won't we?
That would be useful.
Right, I'm coming with you.
No, you can't. She's got to get sussed and she's got to fit. We're all in a case that'll ruin it.
No, Eli, you go and see what you can find out.
Right.
If I think you're wasting our time.
Please trust me.
You know what? There'd have been a time, Zach, where you'd have sorted this, no problem.
That is what I'm trying to do.
And where's it got us, eh? Some alky wandering around pubs and brains in his britches sniffing around after some druggie.
Leave me dad alone. He always does what's right.
Chaz is right, Sam. Once I would have sorted it. Maybe they have got us beat.
Lexi said that you know of any vacant houses or flats, you know, being estate manager.
Yes, that's true, but, well, I'm afraid they're all probably going to be, a bit too expensive for you. Are you sure you won't?
No, sir.
You all right?
Yeah, fine. Why?
You're like a coiled spring.
Of course I'm not. What do you reckon I should do to get myself a place?
Move in here.
You what?
Well, I've got spare rooms.
I hardly know you.
Well, I'm not proposing marriage. Or maybe it doesn't come up to your high standards.
Of course it does, it's lovely. Better than any of the dumps I've ever lived in.
No, I wouldn't charge you over the odds.
And what's in it for you?
Well, I must admit it's partly for selfish reasons. The company certainly wouldn't go amiss. Especially someone like you, bright, lively, cheerful.
What, like Nicola?
What? Certainly not. No, she's family. No, you and me, we could have some great times. You invite your friends round, your parents.
Oh.
I'm sure they'd approve.
You wouldn't offer to take Andy Sugden or Eli Dingling, would you?
No, but then who would in their right mind?
Do you know, I need somewhere to live, Rodney, not a sugar daddy.
What do you think I am?
I don't know, do I? Sorry.
Just think about what I said. Eh?
You know, all this stuff you've been giving me about being concerned about Donna's welfare.
What are you on about? God, I know I'm not on top of her Christmas card list, but I don't want Donna to get hurt, or Jasmine for that matter.
Yeah, because it'd give you a twinge of conscience, wouldn't it? Another sleepless night. You're tied up with the McFarlanes, aren't you?
Get lost.
Just be straight with me.
Okay. This is how it is. I'm an all right copper.
If you say so.
Well, I've got as many, more collars than you. And you know why? Because I get information from what is laughingly called the underworld.
Yeah, and what does that cost you?
Opposite, mate. It pays me. And before you get too uppity, you know as well as me that our careers can go down the tubes like that. Some lying psycho can accuse us of anything, and at best, we get suspended while they make inquiries, and no matter what they find, it's a black mark that stays on our records. And you and me, we might not have the A-levels to clamber up the greasy pole, but it doesn't mean we have to be losers.
No?
No. No, Ross. And I'm not letting you or Donna make me one.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't tell the governor.
I've just done you a favour, keeping your girlfriend out of trouble.
No, you're looking out for number one.
You're dead right I am. But don't you dare judge me. You're the one who's all pally with that poor sap Marlon while you're tupping his wife. Now, I've given you some friendly advice. You take it or you leave it. I know you won't blab about me and the McFarlanes.
What makes you so sure?
You ain't got the bottle, pal.
You've made my mind up for me. I'm reporting you.
No, you ain't. Let's just forget what I said, eh?
I might not be much of a copper, but Donna is.
Well, let's see how far it gets her, right? Think about this. How many times have you seen some brief, earning 10 times what we ever will, lying through his pearly whites to get some scuzz off in the name of justice? Oh, sure, I'll lie. I'll lie till the cows come home, either to make money or to nail some no-mark. But I don't pretend that I do it in the name of justice. I do it for me. And if that means getting you and her fired or destroying her and Marlon, I'll do it. You've just ruined 3 lives, pal. Donna's, Marlon's, and your own.
Hey, what are you doing here? I gave up my afternoon nap so you could spend quality time with Loverboy. I suppose I should have guessed something was amiss when I saw him before. Face like thunder.
He's in the village.
Yeah. So what have you done to upset him?
No, nothing. We're fine.
What's up?
I'm not sure.
Drink? Let's talk about it.
No, look, I better go. I've got things to do.
Right, Petal.
What are you doing here?
Couldn't keep away.
Well, I'm going somewhere.
We know they've got Aaron, you know.
Well, I needn't bother wasting my time coming round then.
So what else do you know, Dan?
Look, you might as well get a crate, get a megaphone, stick it in the middle of the car park and tell everyone you're here.
I need a favour from you.
Forget it. Or it won't be just Aaron that's missing.
Wait, no, look.
Aye!
Listen, I'm not asking you for no favours, Danielle. I'm telling you. I need to know. Out, Danielle, I'm on your side.
Go with me.
No.
Oh, I'll tell him.
No, you won't.
Listen, I've thought of harder morons than you.
I don't want to hurt you, Dan.
No?
No, but I will if I have to.
Now just get off me.
Thought we had something.
Did you?
Well, didn't we? At least I flaming well thought we did.
Do you know how many men have said that to me?
I don't want to know.
Yeah, well, that's your trouble, Eli. Do you want me to draw pictures?
You know I treat you right. I think you owe me. I did time for you.
Well, maybe, but nothing's changed.
And whose fault's that? Eh? It was you who went back to the mob.
Well, like I had any choice. Look, you haven't come here to talk about my welfare.
Haven't I?
I tried to warn Aaron to stop him getting in any deeper. You know, why are you so bothered about him all of a sudden? From what I've heard, his mother couldn't give a monkey's about him.
Because he thought he'd be better off with his dad.
Oh, so she's a good judge of character then?
No, not really, no. You know, the thing is, Danielle, you cut one of us, love, we all bleed.
On a different planet.
You know what it's like to be on the outside. We all do, all of us, yeah? And the difference between me and you is our set always step up to the hockey, yeah? When it matters. Because that's what family's all about.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. And if you don't get that, then you're an even sadder case than I thought.
So it doesn't matter that I might end up chopped up into little bits then, does it?
Is that what they're going to do to our Aaron? Eh?
I know Donna's doing what she can, but I've told her to make sure she does it all through the official channels, though.
You've got no idea, Marlon.
I'm trying to make the right noises here.
Don't bother. Is my butty ready yet?
We're talking.
Only you know what Lexi's like, and I said I'd just nipped out.
It's on its way.
Hey, you never guess who I saw scrapping today.
We're trying to have a private conversation here. What part of that don't you understand?
Sorry for breathing.
No, what about your sandwich?
Oh, stick it.
Cheers, Chaz.
Oh, give me whatever she's just had. sure that's it with Jasmine.
You know, you can't blame her for Aaron going off the rails.
What, are you trying to say it's my fault?
No. I'm saying, I'm sure Jasmine is doing what she thinks is right. And, you know, if she manages to expose what the McFarlanes are up to, she'll be doing dozens of kids like Aaron a favour. What about your drink?
I'll have it.
I don't know, something. I've never felt for anyone the way I feel for you. You know, when you turned up before, I thought all my Christmases had come at once and all.
Is that why you're doing this?
Well, partly, that's what our Chaz thinks.
So you don't care about the kid?
Well, of course I do. It doesn't mean I don't want me and you to get back together, though, does it?
Me and you, Eli, will never have nothing. Either together or on our own.
What are you on about?
We're losers.
No, I'm not a loser, Danielle.
It doesn't make you a bad person, Eli. I know you're not that.
I'm not a loser, no.
Well, I am, even if you're not. I could do without any more grief.
Danny, please help me find him.
Sorry.
Jazz, it's me. Look, this doesn't mean that I've changed my mind. I still think Shane's dodgy. But I was out of order before, all right? Swing me back when you get this message. I've got to go out.
I'll come with you.
How many ways do I have to say it, Ross? Keep away. You're going to ruin everything. I'll tell Marlon when the time's right.
There isn't going to be a right time. Not of our choosing.
What are you talking about?
Shane's going to tell Marlon.
We've got a problem.
What problem? Business is booming.
Guy I work with, his sister. What's happening?
What would that be?
Don't mess about, Gary. He knows you've been giving me buns.
He's got receipts and check counter for us, has he?
He knows.
I always paid you cash in hand. I'm very grateful you were. I assume even you aren't stupid enough to stash it under your bed with the rest of the gear you've had. You moron. A plod like you is disposable. Do you know what I mean? If it isn't you, there'd be another one standing in line holding his sweaty mid out. But Tony Brown, that's another matter. If any of this comes back to me or him, and you are dead.
Jazz? Jasmine?
Unpack, darling. Jasmine?
Eli's back. He's got someone with him.
Hey, I knew things would work out all right in the end.
Hey. You got him?
Yeah.
You.
Found him in town, didn't I?
Did you get anywhere?
Sorry, love.
I bet you're still on a skinful, though.
I hadn't touched a drop.
Oh, Challer's another.
He's me grandson, and I was worried about me you lot. And if you care to remember, me and him got on better than anyone when he stayed here.
Thanks for trying. Pair of you.
Why did you do it to the poor girl?
Isn't Rodney your father?
Yes, so I know what he's like.
It was a staff welfare issue.
Oh, come off it.
Yeah, she needed somewhere local to live.
You dirty dog.
What have I done?
We don't want to know, actually.
Where's Layla? Is she putting on your cocoa?
No.
See, I always thought you had style, Rodney. But to just come out with it like that, to ask a poor, innocent girl to shack up with you.
What have you been saying?
Nothing.
Believe it or not, I was acting charitably.
That's how those Victorian missionaries used to justify dabbling with fallen women.
Layla isn't a fallen woman, and I wasn't dabbling.
Oh. She knocked you back, didn't she?
No, of course not. She said she would make other arrangements.
Anyway.
Honestly, Dad, don't you think you're past this kind of thing? Where's your sense of dignity?
It was an act of kindness, which I now bitterly regret.
Good.
And do you think that Layla's still looking for somewhere then?
Oh, get in there, Paddy. Do you want me to put a word in for you?
No. Don't you dare.
What have you been saying about me?
Nothing.
Then how come they all clammed up when I walked in?
So did Rodney make a play for you?
No. If he did, I wouldn't tell you.
So he did then?
God, you're like some gobby chav in year 9.
Oi, I am your boss.
You're a stirrer. And he didn't try it on you, we're dead nice.
Well, you could do worse. I mean, apparently he's very generous.
Yeah, well, I've had enough of generous middle-aged men to last me a lifetime.
Yeah, go on then, tell us.
Don't you ever give up. Well, it wasn't personal. Yeah, I appreciate the offer. I owe you a drink.
No. Let me get you one.
Another time. Sorry. I'll get me bus.
Told you. Still got it.
Come on, Jasmine.
Ow, Shane! Ow, stop it! You're hurting me!
You're lucky I didn't kill you! I thought it was...
Someone the McFarlanes had sent. Oh, you're taking me for a total idiot, haven't you?
I'm taking you for one! What is more idiotic than hiding in a cupboard in someone's flat?
How could you string me along? How many times have I asked you about them?
And how many times have I warned you? Tried to keep you out of it.
It's so that you could get on
It's not just letting someone off with a speeding fine, is it?
Starts like that. Easiest thing in the world to get into, hardest to get out of.
Yeah, if you're weak.
It is hard! Full stop! I honestly thought I could. When I met you.
Looks like it.
I can't alter what's done. It's no use pretending I can. But I could make things different in the future. For both of us. Now, I know it'd have to be away from here, because the McFarlanes or the Force will have me for stay. But a few more payoffs, and the world is our oyster.
Yeah, I know he ducks and dives, but I didn't think it was totally bent. It was only when he came on heavy about you investigating the club I realised how deep in it was.
Right, and he's threatened to tell Marlon.
Yeah,
Do you think you could get him to back off?
not after punching him in the face.
Are you determined to screw things up?
It's not my fault Doyle's bent. I thought I was doing the right thing sticking up for you.
Right, we've got no choice. I think we'll have to go to the police.
Don't be soft.
I am trying to be helpful. They can't all be corrupt.
Well, even if they aren't, what are they going to do? Oh, it's the dingoes. How can we help you, Zach? Eh? They think it's just a feud between us and the McFarlanes.
Oh, here we go. Danielle?
We've no time for that.
Well, just tell us then.
Never mind ringing your boyfriend.
I'm not.
Fag break over. You're needed inside. Get your skates on, time's money. Your time and my money.
No, gone.
The advantages of having a spare key.
Yeah, I know. Lexi don't know I've got one.
Well, your secret's safe with me. What are you doing? Are you taking up residence here?
As if. Going clubbing?
Uh-huh. All right for some. You have a good night.
Telling you now, she's lost the signal there, Luke.
Ah, she's playing silly beggars with you.
Right, that is it. We've left it long enough as it is. Don't say it, Lisa. I'm going, even if no one else is. Anybody? No. Not you, Sam.
I'm coming.
No, Samson needs you.
Lisa will look after it. You'll pick him up for me, won't you? Just tell him I'm on important family business, he'll understand.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you have to read him 2 Mr. Men books in bed.
All right, well, you still don't know where they've got him.
Oh, we do now, Luke. Danielle's just text. McFarlane's house. Who's a silly beggar now?
I always like that girl.
Right, Chad!
Just getting changed. They'll phone Marlon.
Right, have you got a spare shoe to use, Zach?
This is not the Royal Army.
I can't go not tooled up, man. There's an old cricket bat in ban. Oh, no, buzzing. That'll do me. Right, back at noggin, you know what I mean? Come on.
How could we have any kind of relationship based on lies?
You just ask yourself which one of us is the biggest liar. I mean, talk about naked ambition. What was this? Just to get on the first rung of the career ladder?
I was trying to discover the truth.
That's what you keep saying. And I was trying to survive. But we aren't so different. Things were good between us, don't deny it. Come on, we had some great times.
Well, you're hardly desperate to get a fella. I mean, you must have felt something for me.
I didn't know your game at first.
So you went out with me because you like me. Because if you went with me and you slept with me just to get information, what? That makes you no better than a whore.
Can I have a drink, please?
Red or white?
Whatever.
No, you don't! Oh, you stupid little bitch. Hey? Now, what am I going to do with you? Hey? Now, it would be a pity not to say goodbye properly. Do you think?
I've tried it enough before.
Jasmine!
So he could be telling Marlon right now.
I'm sorry.
Stop saying you're sorry. Maybe you're right.
What are you doing?
Something I should have done ages ago. I'm telling Marlon.
Now?
Can you imagine how he'll feel if he hears it first from Shane in a bar full of people?
Maybe you wouldn't believe him.
Of course he would. And even if he didn't, we'd be back to square one, wouldn't we? Or worse, I'd either have to deny it or come clean. He's not answering. Hi, Marlon. Yeah, fine. What's that noise? Lisa's van. Are you sure that's a good idea? Okay, yeah, I was just ringing to see if you wanted some supper later. All right, okay. You get yourself some chips then. All right. Yep, take care. Me too. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I'm so sorry. I should have believed you. I'm so sorry. I need to go. Jasmine, we've got to get out of here before he comes round. Jasmine, come on, will you shift yourself? What about him? What about him? We let him rot.
Shut up!
Couldn't very well tell him with his whole family sat around, could I?
At least Shane hasn't got to him.
How long will that take?
Oh, come on, Donna. Tell me what you want me to do. We can't go on like this.
I know.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah. Yeah, go and find Shane and do whatever you can to buy more time.
And you and him will carry on like nothing's ever happened.
I'll tell Marlon when he gets back.
Tell him what?
That we're in love. And that our marriage is over. He's dead.
traumatic for the girls, and the fallout can be seen tomorrow night when Emmerdale is back at 7 p.m. A life-changing amount of money's up for grabs. Millionaire is next here, and the story of the costume drama continues over on ITV3 next.